Yo, what's up, guys? It's Keen from Yumi and Korean. You already know what the fuck going on, because I already know y'all's feed's been spammed by this already, but the ban list is out, the Forbidden Unlimited list. I was actually thinking about that, like, believe it or not, like, I care not if you believe this, but about, as you can see the time in the bottom right, about 11:52, I was just thinking to myself, like, what are the odds of them, like, posting a list on a Monday? And I was like, nah, probably, like, Wednesday or Thursday, and they dropped this shit, like, 8 minutes later, like, Ooh, I'm a legend. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but go ahead and let's take a look at it. This is the real list. Like, I'm on the site. Like, I'll refresh it a few times, just to let y'all know. Okay, it looks like a refresh. So first card we got hit is Dynamite, Dino Knuckle, whatever you want to call it, is banned. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess they kind of just hit like I already looked through this once. So they didn't like this is probably the biggest hit to the deck. Like, yeah, we'll just get on to it. Grand Soil, this deserved to be hit because there's like hella loops of it. Lithosagem, this kind of sucks because it kind of like completely just killed like Dino decks, so that really sucks. I had a lot of fun with that deck. I'll probably play it. Wait, when does this come in effect? Until September 17th. Wait. Wait. This shit. What is the? This shit already came out. What the hell? Okay. I guess I won't be playing this at locals for another like one day. Ding Long Band, yeah, rip dinos. Solitaire should have stolen my. Okay, never mind. Emerald, rip. Broad Bull, Dryden. These are kind of like warranted, honestly. Like the deck. If anything, now there's gonna be like an engine that you could like just splash into stuff, and then just like mess with like recycling with Ram and like what's the other one, Chakanine, just stuff like that. But it honestly sucks now. Like it's not gonna be a pure deck anymore. So that's it for the bans. That was hella bans. That's like probably the most bans we've got in a while, honestly, and that's saying something. They finally actually did something with the list. That's crazy. The next hit for True Draco is Ignis. That's kind of good. This wasn't really like a problem card. I honestly like would have never placed a bet on this card getting hit, but like I can kind of see why, just because it's pretty much like just getting a free card for your opponent playing the game, just like a Knuckle. Then Miscellaneousaurus, Rip, Rat. This is kind of warranted as well. Like honestly, they might as well just ban it, but I mean it's pretty much the same thing. Dark Hole's limited now. They're hitting board wipes. Like I've already went through this a little bit. I think Regeki's still on here. Yeah, Regeki's still limited. So Regeki Dark Hole is still at 1. Gateway of the 6. Now this is like not gonna really be a big change. I feel like this is mainly just gonna promote the next set. Because I think the next set is when the 6Ams come out. So I think they're just gonna come out with 6Ams, put this card to like 2 or 3 afterwards. To like really promote them, and then just hit it again. If there's like an insane loop. But if not, then you know let people who play 6Ams and like them play 6Ams. Shout out to Andrew. Then limited interrupted Kaiju Slumber. That was kind of, I guess. True King's Return. This is also like a pretty good hit because that card's insane. You can only have so many like Cosmic Cyclones in your hand at once. Now for the semi-limited and unlimited, these are like somewhat decent changes. Stuff that like we kind of needed for a while that was like just fun, I guess. BLS. This kind of like, I guess if you want to play like some light and dark deck like Chaos Dragon or Chaos Horns or something, I don't know. It sounds like it could be fun. Luster Pendulum. This is pretty good, I guess. Like they're just gonna start like bringing back all the Pendulum cards, as you could see on the very last card on this list that we're gonna get to in a minute. Mathematician. Who cares? I guess you could play like more Libics and things in your BA when it comes out. Brio to 2 is decent. Like nobody's really playing it at 1. TG Hyper Librarian. Maybe people could do this with like Dark Synchro if they come out with a like a insane combo with it with like Gofu or something. Surprised Gofu didn't get like limited or something. That's weird. But honestly, it wasn't doing much. Brain Control to 2. That's fine. Burial from a Different Dimension. That's okay too. It could honestly go to 3. El Shadal Fusion. That's pretty good. I really wish the other El Shadal card that was a fusion monster came back, but you know, maybe next list. Pre-prep, that's fine, I guess, as long as like shit's gonna be banned for a while, so I think this is okay. Like, you can bring to 3, who cares? Then for unlimited, Debris Dragon, that's fine. Honest, sure. Rescue Cat, that's that's interesting. Like, I don't think people are still gonna play it, but it's there. Rescue Rabbit, this is probably like a card that's like really gonna get bought out like pretty quick. Like, I already checked the price on it. It's probably like $13-14. I don't know if it was like that before, but it's definitely like that now, and that's crazy. Summoner Monk to 3, that's actually pretty insane. I like it's fine that it went to 3, but I don't know, maybe somebody will come out with a loop with it. Witch of the Black Forest, this is fine. Like, I'm not 100%, like, don't take my word for this, but I don't think it got the errata here. And I don't think it needed it in the first place. But if it did, then that's why. But if not, then you still know why, because it was honestly it wasn't going to do anything with the errata or without it. So Charge the Light Brigade, I'll probably do an updated Lightsworn profile or something. Dragon Ravine, okay. And then Wavering Eyes. Wavering Eyes is a card that people thought was like never gonna come back, but now that like Pendulums are pretty much unplayable for the most part, it's fine that it came back. In my opinion, like, the biggest hit on here was probably Drident and Broadbolt. Like, if I had to pick one out of both, it would probably be Drident. Just because, like, this card's been, like, both of these cards have been like played in pretty much every deck since what was that card? Raging Tempest, the set that came out back in like early this year. So it's been like a very long time that these cards have been played in every deck, so it's pretty insane. Rip Dinglong, I had a lot of fun with that card. I picked up like 2 Italians, but now they're dead, so if anybody wants them, let me know. But I'll probably just hold on to them. And then Rip Emerald, that kind of sucks. Whoever bought like DTs, like 2 DTs for like Emerald loop format, that kind of sucks. But yeah, that's the list. I guess it starts today. Will be no sooner than November 2017. Huh. I see. So people are probably gonna start assuming that's gonna like come like right around the time that it like says this is gonna be like right after YCS Dallas, like 2 weeks after, and then it's November. But yeah, just stay tuned for the next Forbidden Unlimited list, and I'll come out with like a few profiles, like I said, Lightsworn, Zodiac, no, fuck Zodiac, our deck honestly got boring. Yeah, I'll come to y'all with like some pretty cool lists in the future, perhaps like a Shadow deck or something. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.